Wow, wow, wow. Look at this full house. Welcome, everybody, to episode 18 of the Great Western Podcast. Wow, I can't believe it. This is the first time we have all six of us here. We got the ex-Laker fan, LeBron hater, Dr. Peltzer, Jay, Chu, and Robert, the artistic analyst Petrosian. How are you doing, guys?
Miss you guys.
Dude, this has been great. It's
Yeah,
been a couple weeks now since we've all gone together. I think we're all chomping at the bit to get this going. And we got Leo on the camera too.
yeah. We got the buddy Leo just gonna
All
give
right.
his hot takes here.
Guys, this is epic. I'm so excited for this episode. And as we discussed, we're gonna be doing a lot of predictions. The NBA season is less than 10 days away. I think tip-off is actually in 10 days. So we thought we would go through and make a bunch of predictions, team predictions, and as well as individual predictions for all kinds of things, records, champion, etc. We'll get through it all together. All right? How does that sound, boys?
Great, let's
All
do
right,
it.
let's do it. Okay, so to make this official, I've went ahead and compiled a uh, slides here, okay? Right? A Google page here that has all of our names. It has all of us here. And so we can't go back on this. So once it's written here, it's going to be set in stone and we're going to come back in, end of the season and see, who's on their game the most, who's dialed into the league the most.
Oh
Okay?
wow.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Look, what do you guys think? Does it look nice?
Now,
Okay.
yeah, way to go,
Yeah,
man.
nice chart, Mark.
Thank
Hey,
you. Thank you.
one
And
time
just
for Mark's chart, dude.
thank you. I'm working hard over here,
Is that a chat GBT thing or
No, no, I made this. This is all Mark.
wow?
This is all the Wizards original here.
It's the
Thank
old
you so
school.
much, Mark.
Yeah. So just so you guys know, I have like depth charts ready here. I got standing. So if you have any questions or you want to look at some odds, I got some stuff ready to go to make sure we don't look like too silly as we're doing this, okay?
Yeah.
So we're gonna kick this off right away. All right. You guys, we don't have to go in a specific order, but let's try to just kind of like
We might as well go from the order of columns.
okay, let's
Yeah.
go for just to make it clear, and then we can make even do like a snake, so it goes in an order. Like we'll start with Chew, and then I'll start
Oh
the
yeah,
second
yeah,
round,
yeah,
just so it's not
yeah.
the first every time. Okay.
Yes, I like that.
All right, we're jumping in.
I
Okay,
was thinking more of like a Stussy sign, maybe. You could
let's do
go like
okay.
Yeah,
All
down the
right,
row.
yeah, I
like
like it.
this, like this.
Yeah, like one of
No,
those.
he
Oh
wants to.
yeah,
He wants to go. He wants to go in a W for Wemby, dude.
W
That's
for Wemby.
exactly what I
Horrible. Oh
want.
my God. All right, we gotta change you to the bandwagon guy. Okay,
Yeah,
so
exactly.
Chew, let's get started here.
Can you
Chew.
give us operational definitions on each?
Yeah, I will tell. This is the important one. The surprise team in the East specifically. Okay, a team that didn't make the playoffs or the play-in last year. We're looking at Raptors, Nets, Sixers, Hornets, Wizards. Chew, who's gonna make the playoffs from the East from these teams?
Well, the team, my surprise team from the East is a high ceiling, low floor team. I'm going with the Sixers.
Sixers.
Potentially, if you have a healthy Joel Embiid, um, and a motivated Paul George, added with second year player Jared McCain, as well as
Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah.
Tyrese Maxey, and third, what is it? They got the third or fourth pick this year.
VJ
Um,
Edgecombe. Yeah.
Edgecombe, yep. And so you combine that with a severely depleted and injured East, the door is open for like a surprise Sixers run. Now I say that knowing that Joel Embiid might play like 14 games, and Paul George might be washed, and they might be like the last place team also. So this is a high variance team, and I'm going with the Sixers with my surprise in
I
the
like
East.
it, Chew. I like it. Jay, who do you got from the East? Any of these bottom dwellers have any chance?
I think I have to go with Chu on that one, also because our favorite coach and assistant coach, our favorite assistant coaches on that team. Shout out to Peter Dominguez.
Shout
He's,
out to
you know,
Pete.
I feel like he's really going to have the boys locked in this year, and they could do some things that'll surprise some people. But I also think that the Hawks are going to have a nice squad, especially with Porzingis.
I like it.
Ready?
Look, they made the play in last year. They have if
I
they stay
know, but
healthy, they're gonna do good. But I feel you. I feel you. That's on the borderline. I was like, should I include
Let's
should we
include
include
play-in.
yeah, playing team is like, was that a playoff team? Yeah, technically. So like, yeah. All right. we're cooking now. Let's go. We're going hot. Rob, what do you got over here, the artistic analyst?
I'm gonna have to say the Toronto Raptors.
Raptors. I like it. That was my pick actually too.
They
Let's
have they have a history of exceeding expectations, and I'm gonna put my chips in their basket this season.
Yeah, and if you look, I mean, if they have a healthy Ingram, Scotty Barnes is obviously a baller. RJ Barrett, Pirtle, they have a decent starting
Grady Dick
five.
is starting.
I don't think there's no way Barnes isn't starting on this squad. I don't think so.
That's what I was saying.
There's no way
Grady
Barnes
Dick.
isn't starting. Yeah. So, oh, we lost Chew. It's okay. It's okay.
Oh, true, sir.
I'm still here. You guys,
Oh, we lost Jay. We lost Jay. Oh, there he is. Jay is back. Admit. All right, Coach Theory, where are you at?
Can we look at the lineups?
For
I
the
mean, I like the Sixers for sure. One of the players that played really well for them when everyone was injured was Grimes.
yeah.
Ben Grimes. He was averaging like 30 points a game.
He
Just-
played well.
yeah, he played very
For the
well.
Sixers. I mean, and like, and
Um,
for all you listeners
and
out there, yeah, we're on the YouTube. Okay, so for try to say it out loud. So for all the non-YouTube watchers, so yeah, you're good.
Did they get Cam Thomas?
No, Cam Thomas is on the net still.
Oh, I
so
think Cam Thomas
considering
got
the
traded.
amount of injuries in the East is wide open. This is a team that definitely will make it. If healthy.
Yeah,
And even if injured, they can still get in there.
yeah. Grimes put together a really solid stretch there. Fantasy waiver
Yeah.
wire pickup god. Okay.
And I think this is Paul George's and Embiid's like last season to even say anything. If they go down with injury, we could just forget about their entire careers.
Yeah, I mean that's my thing about this team. Is Embiid really going to play at all? Is George even going to play? But yeah, they're a team that on paper at least they should be good. Dr. Peltzer, let's bring it around to you.
I like the Sixers, but to me, that's not like a surprise team because they're kind of built with stars. So I'm gonna go with the Brooklyn Nets as
Nets.
Claxton and MPJ adding some shooting. Their defense is questionable, but I'll take the Nets as my surprise team in the East.
Okay.
Even if MPJ's rigging games again.
Even with him rigging games, I mean, Kobe Buffkin. I mean, look, that's the point. The point of it is to make that pick, right? You don't want to go with the obvious one or whatever. I'm gonna go with Raptors as well. I'm gonna join up with the artistic analyst over here.
It's a
Uh,
good spread. It's a good
yeah,
spread.
that's my surprise team. I think they have a well organized team. If healthy, they have enough scoring, shooting, star power to in a Eastern Conference to push up. Okay.
Yeah,
Mark,
quick
right
question.
right now, would you rather have Paul George or Brandon Ingram?
Right now, today, Brandon Ingram. I would.
Brandon Ingram. Okay.
I would because he's younger. He's not a proven talent, but he's been an all-star. But he's also had some injury problems. But I just because of the attrition and being younger, I would go with Ingram. Okay. So there we have it. Wow. Okay. So
So if more than one team, let's say all three of these make it, we all get a point.
yeah, I would say so.
We
Yeah.
don't give a point to, let's say, the Sixers are above the Raptors and above. It doesn't go to the best ranked team.
No, they just have to make it. The
Play-in.
surprise team is a team that didn't make the. Yeah, they have to make at least the play-in.
Yeah,
Exactly.
they have to make the plan. That's it. Okay, so now switch it around. We'll go around the horn. For me, okay, this is kind of like an obvious one. Suns, Blazers, Spurs, Pelicans, Jazz. I don't really think that you can go, doubt it. It's going to be the Spurs, uh, with their team the way it is. Okay, let's look at this depth chart. Obviously, they have Wembanyama and Stephon Castle, the two reigning rookies of the year. They got Dylan Harper. They signed, De'Aaron Fox. Like this is the team that's gonna have the most likely entrance to the playoffs in the West, right? Who says no? You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, it's a good point, Mark.
Okay.
You're speaking to the right crowd here, I think.
Yeah, well, yeah, we got some fanboys over here.
Yeah.
Wagon boy. Okay, Dr. Peltzer, who do you got in the West?
In the West, yeah, so I mean, if by the way we decided
Yes.
that to make the play, and I'll take the Spurs. At
Yeah.
least the play, for sure.
I mean, what do you think it's silly to include the play-in as a playoff team from last year? Like you wanted to, I don't know.
No, no,
No,
no.
it's good. It's good.
Good.
Bottom five. Who's gonna?
Yeah. Coach theory. Okay, I'm not. Don't even answer it. Okay.
Yeah, don't even answer
I'm
it.
not even look at your face. Okay. Okay.
So, Sylvain, do you think that you're a bandwagon Spurs fan? Do you consider yourself one or no?
True. By the definition of bandwagon, you are 100% more bandwagon Nuggets than I am Spurs.
Who's more
Damn.
100%.
bandwagon? Who's more
Who's
bandwagon?
more bandwagon?
By the
But
definition, look. By the definition of bandwagon, we're talking about a Frenchie, right? Who's from France, who likes a player and likes a team before they're even successful, before they even come into the league, versus a guy who moves to Denver and happens to like the championship team.
Okay, but you liking Wemby is like people liking LeBron when he came to the Cavs.
yeah,
Look, I like look.
Wemby is probably the most prized prospect in the history of the NBA. It's not like a
LeBron.
reach. Yeah, it's not like a
Sure.
reach to.
Sure. So therefore, should I not like him because of that?
No.
You just
But
need
look,
to
look,
admit,
look,
like
look.
I do, that you hopped on the bandwagon. You know, the
Yeah.
water's
No.
You are a
No.
bandwagon fan,
Hold
obviously.
on. Just because someone is good and popular, you can't just automatically state that everyone that likes them is a bandwagon fan.
Yes, you can.
The difference between watching a player develop from day one before even coming into the league versus just hopping on when everyone thinks he's hot.
All right.
Of course, I'm going to hear of him somewhere. If no one knows about him, there's no way I'm going to hear about him. I'm not out there scouting.
Fair
You know?
enough. Fair enough.
Sylvain, who do you, Sylvain, because you're such like a Spurs fan before Wemby showed up, who were the 5 starters the year before Wemby showed up?
Wait. Hold on. When did I ever say I was a Spurs fan before Wemby showed up?
Yeah, you're a
I love
bandwagon fan.
I love it. Amazing. All right, we're
Very
gonna kick it
good.
around to Rob. Rob, where are you at? Artistic analyst.
I got to go with the Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, any particular
Y'all are bandwagoning right now. Y'all are
Yeah.
bandwagoning.
The difference, though, Sylvain, is we're admitting we're on the bandwagon.
Yeah, that's true. That's hard. Jay, is anyone gonna make a pick? Is anyone gonna make a pick? Anyone
Can
gonna
you
make
go back
a-
to the teams real quick?
Yeah.
I'm obviously going to go with someone different.
Sir, Suns, Blazers,
I
Pelicans,
think,
Jazz. Yikes.
yeah. Okay,
You know
so
what?
I'm between 2 teams right now. I'm between either the Trailblazers or the Pelicans. I think.
Check it out.
Let's
I'm
get
actually,
Blazers. Let's
because
get
I didn't get
Blazers.
to answer, can I go back to mine?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
You can go
I'm
back.
so
You can change
confident
it.
that the Spurs are going to make it. I'm not even going to put that. I'm going to go with the Mavericks.
Oh,
Mavericks were a playing team last year. It doesn't count on our metric, dog.
I thought we said we could do playing.
No, I said no. They
Damn
made
it.
the playoffs. They made the playoffs.
Kyrie's going to be gone for the season. I don't know.
He's going to be gone most of the season, but that is a deep squad.
You
Yeah.
think Cooper
Without
Flag?
Kyrie.
Blazers, Jay, we got the Blazers here. You got Sharp, Kamara, Grant. This could be a decent. Oh, you said who? You said
Yeah, so I just think I'm deciding because I think Chauncey Billups is going to have those boys going for sure. Because towards the ends of the season, they were playing really well, really tough basketball. But I don't know. I feel like the Pelicans. I feel like Zion's locked in. Is what's his name going to come back? That was hurt last season. He hurt his hand.
Oh,
DeJounte.
I'm not sure. Can someone check? Is he going to be ready for the start of the season? DeJounte Murray.
Is DeJounte back?
Let's find out. If he starts the season, I mean, with Zion looking like he's ready to go, Jordan Poole, DeJounte Murray, you can make
Herb Jones.
You can make a case for it. It's not bad.
But they do have Jordan Poole, who's horrible for the locker room.
You know, the jury's out on him. Blazers, I mean, you can make a case for either of these teams.
So I guess my final pick, if I had to pick one, would be Pelicans in the play-in.
Pelicans. Okay.
But that's just a play-in team. I don't think they're actually going to make it.
Sylvain, you can change it if you want from Spurs. I don't want to be rude. Okay.
Dante Murray is scheduled to be back in January.
Okay, so he's going to miss the beginning of the season, but maybe.
Yeah, but I think Zion's going to carry him, dude. He's in shape. He's focused.
Yeah. Chew.
I'm not gonna overthink it. This is Spurs. They're gonna have a great team.
Okay. I mean, yeah, there's the, there's the Suns too that we didn't really get into too much, right? They have a starting five. They made a trade for Durant. All right, Chu, we're gonna go back to you. Well, who's gonna be the worst team in the league? Worst team across the board, not East or West, just worst team overall.
The worst team, I have two. The worst team in the West is going to be the Jazz. The
Okay.
worst team in the East is going to be the Wizards.
So which one do you think
And
would be worse, and Jazz or
well,
Wizards?
well, I'm going with Jazz because they play in a much tougher conference.
Good
So
point.
they're not going to have gimme games against like, man, it's every game in the West is going to be tough. Even Sacramento is going to be trying to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was impressed with my complete overreaction from the three highlights that I saw from preseason. Ace Bailey
Yes,
looks very, very good. He basically looks
Really?
like a mix between Kevin Durant and Paul George prime.
he does look good.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like
You should watch a
sounds like
full
two
game of
guys who
his.
will never win a championship.
Yeah, great. Jay, what do you say? Where are you at? Who's going to be the worst team in the league?
Uh, I mean, it's just always consistently the Wizards, so I'm gonna go with the Wizards.
Wiz,
But
yeah.
they did get rid of Bradley Beal, so
I mean,
it might be the Suns.
if you look at this depth chart, Kessler, Markkanen, Hendricks, Clayton Jr., Keontae, they seem to have a little more talent than the Wizards starting five, in my opinion, with
Yeah,
Carrington, Coulibaly, Kispert, Kaishan George, and Alex Sarr. Yeah,
yeah.
maybe the division, the conference is not as good, but these players are, man. Okay, I mean they got McCollum, Middleton, Cam Whitmore. Like, I mean, he might try to ball out, but it's gonna be tough.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Rob, where you at?
Sorry. Worst in the East is going to be the Wizards. Worst in the West, I'm going to say the Blazers.
Yeah. Oh wow. Okay. Blazers. All right, let's take a look. Okay, I did it. I did it just for the overall. I don't know why I didn't do East and West, but I just did it for one. But we'll go with Wizards. Blazers. I mean, why? Why Blazers? I mean, they seem to have like a good amount of talent and some players around them. Maybe you're gonna they're too much hype.
I don't know. Let's look at their charts that you have.
Yeah. The depth chart. Blazers.
They have that Chinese dude. That guy's the Chinese Jokic.
What's his name? Hansen. What? I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah, Hansen.
Hansen. Yeah, right.
Yeah.
He's not even on this. Oh, there he is down here. Look at that. Down here. All right, we're cooking. Are we doing this pace good, guys? We doing okay?
Yeah, it's good pace.
Theory.
I might have to say the Pelicans.
Pelicans. Okay, so
In the West,
in
it's
the
hard to go worse than the Wizards.
you're going out on it. It's gonna be hard to be worse than the Wizards. But I mean, hey, Jay's thinking they're gonna be a playing
I
team.
know that. I know
That's good.
that.
I
But
like
the
that.
Pelicans have repeatedly failed. Zion has not had a healthy season ever in his career.
Yeah.
And I think they're going to trade at some point. Zion might move. Um, and I don't think they're doing anything. I think
Okay.
the Jazz have Ace Bailey, who's going to want to play. Um, this team, I mean, what, Yves Missi is going to win you games? Jordan Poole, he was on the Wizards. Now he's out west. He's going to get knocked around. This team's got nothing for me.
All right.
Are you a Zion believer?
Never been.
Would you trade LeBron for Zion for one season right now?
For one season?
Yeah.
What's the point of that? Is he under contract? I think
No,
so.
no. I'm just saying if you could take Zion.
Are you talking about if I'm the Lakers?
If you're the Lakers, you could take
Okay, so
Zion
if I'm the
or
Lakers,
LeBron.
would I trade Zion for LeBron? I mean, I don't care. LeBron's gonna sit most of the season anyways.
All right. Fair enough. All right, Dr. Peltzer, who we got as the worst record in the NBA?
The worst in the East is the Wizards by far. In the West, it's the Jazz by far as well, I'd say. You convinced me with your argument with the depth chart, so I'm gonna go with the Wizards.
Yeah, I gotta go Wizards too, dude. I mean, they just don't have.
They're so bad.
They're just their talent is just like not it. Not they just don't have any talent. They're all young players. Like maybe they'll be good in a little bit, but they have nothing.
But they are in the East.
They are in the East. Okay, so best record. We'll switch it back. I think best record in the NBA. Looking at the teams from last year, I'm kind of going. Kind of either gonna go with the Rockets or Thunder, based on the depth. maybe the Cavs again because the East is not as solid and the West is like a little bit more challenging to win. So you know what? You know what? I'll go with the. Oh, it's hard to say, but the Thunder were so good. No, I have to go with the Thunder again because of the depth. OKC. I gotta go with them again. I just think they're too deep. You know, they have too much talent. Even if they,
Wow.
yeah, I think they'll. I think they'll. Yeah, I think they'll get it again.
Wow. So you think they'll get the best record, but do you think
Best
we have?
record.
Okay, got it, got it, got it.
Best
Copy.
record. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
Dr. Peltzer.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go against that. I'll take the Thunder.
OKC.
He's a stats guy, dude. He's a stats guy.
Yeah. I mean, just overall, Coach Theory, best record.
Uh, I think Cleveland.
Cleveland, right? Why? Because of the East,
Yeah.
the East factor.
Yeah, I mean, if you look at the West, I could see, okay, yeah, they're deep. They're going to be, they might even be top of the West. They probably will be top of the West.
Yeah.
But if you look at the West, they're going to drop a few games. They're going to drop some games to the Rockets, the Nuggets, maybe the Clippers, who knows? Maybe even a couple to the Spurs. Not a couple, at least, maybe one. So the Cavs, I don't see them losing too many games in the East.
So
Okay.
you make a good point. Once a team wins a championship, they tend to know when they can kind of cruise.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Those are good arguments. Those are good arguments against
Yeah.
the OKC Thunder being the
Cavs are hungry, man. They came short last year. They've got a deep. Can we go to their depth chart?
yeah, the Cavs. Yeah, absolutely. That's why I got them
They
up,
came
bro.
they came up short of expectations.
Yeah, they
And they
did.
came up even shorter than that, in my opinion. And
Yeah.
we're talking about regular season. I'm not talking about winning, doing a deep run or anything like that. I'm talking about them wanting to win, and so they're going to be locked in. And during the season, a lot of teams aren't as locked in, and they've got talent. That's a Killian Hayes is a good backup rotational player.
Hey, do they have JaVale McGee?
No,
JaVale.
he's like overseas or something, I think. Rob, where are we at?
I mean, the easy answer is OKC, but I'd like to put Cavs down.
All right. That's fair. It's a good point,
But,
dude.
it is the Eastern Conference, but also I think OKC doesn't have to push that hard. They know how solid they are, and
Right.
you could also argue some of their players this season might have, they pushed really hard last year. There might be some injuries that could derail things too. But the Cavs is my answer.
Nice.
The West got better, the East got worse.
Jay,
Yeah.
who's gonna have the best record in the NBA?
Can I go to the list? Can you go to the list?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. This is from the last year this is last year standings. Cavs, Celtics, Knicks, Pacers, Bucks on the East.
The West.
Thunder, Rockets, Lakers, Nuggets, Clippers, Wolves, Warriors.
Ah, go back.
Who's gonna actually,
Uh,
it's like okay, it's a tough pick to make, right?
Celtics dropped, Pacers dropped, Bucks dropped.
what about the Knicks? Are the Knicks like a consideration?
Okay, you want to go?
But here's the factor though. You live in New York City. There's a lot of distractions. You're gonna take some nights off. The clubs are going off. The malls are everywhere. So I can't.
But
You
look,
know,
the Knicks have I mean, they're stacked, right? I mean, they're especially their starting five. They got Clarkson. He might be able to help them win some games with his scoring and
With
shooting.
his what?
Scoring.
Clarkson?
Look at his picture. That's
Well,
hilarious.
he can score off the bench, dude. No, I mean, what you think he's like? It's like I mean, like if they need some instant offense, that's why he's there, right?
I think they're gonna be solid, but best regular season record.
You want to
I
go with
mean,
it?
they'd have to so 31 losses last year. They'd have to make up what, 18 for the Cavs?
Yeah.
So they'd have to make up 12, 13
Yeah.
losses.
You know what? Can I change my pick?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, go. Where you
Cavs.
at?
I'll take the Cavs.
You take the Cavs? All right.
Yeah.
The Frenchies.
Only one of us go for OKC. Oh my
At
god.
this point, okay. I'm just you got I thought I put a good argument. Chu, where are you at?
Well, okay, the best two teams are the Cavs and the Nuggets, but if you're looking for best record,
Best record.
it's the Cavs.
Cavs.
The West is going to eat each other alive.
Okay.
Everyone in the West basically has incentive to win except the Jazz, and the East is just so weak. I also like someone mentioned that once you've won it one time, you kind of take it easy the next year, and so that youth or that lack of championship experience that the Thunder had, maybe they'll come in, with a little overconfidence, thinking that they can just run over the league again, and that might catch up to them. Whereas the Cavs were, I think, a second round exit, quite disappointing considering what we thought they were going to be going into the playoffs. So they're going to have that redemption, eye of the tiger.
That's fair. And those are good points. Those are good points, especially with with having DeAndre Hunter as there another year. They got Lonzo. Who knows what he's got in the tank? But Chu, we're gonna stay with you. Now we're gonna talk a failure team. A failure team, by my definition that we're using, is a team that made the playoffs last year, including play-in, that's not gonna make it from the East.
Okay. I'll do East and West failure teams.
Okay. Yeah, sure. We can do both. We can do both at once. Let's do it.
Well, I want
to go.
I want to do them together because it's fitting.
Okay.
My failure team of the East is the Boston Celtics.
Wow, missed the playoffs.
My failure team of the West is the Los Angeles Lakers.
Oh no.
So
wow.
Okay.
Wow.
So I wanted to mention those two together because these are storied franchises that I just don't see anything happening this year. Starting off with the Boston Celtics, obviously no Tatum. I think it would be dumb for them to try to rush him back. He's already dunking. Did you guys see the highlight videos of Tatum dunking? Yeah, it's impressive. Yeah. But without Holiday or Porzingis, they have no defense, and they traded their backup center, who every time I saw that guy play, they actually to the Spurs. What's his name, Sylvain?
Cornette.
The white guy.
Cornette.
Yeah.
Twin Towers over there in
so they're just going to be, I feel like, by definition of the disappointing team, they're going to fall a lot, as anyone expects, as you would when you lose a top 5 player. As far as the Lakers, the West got stronger.
Let's hear this.
The West got stronger, and LeBron's already injured to start the season.
That's a good thing for the Lakers.
So
that's a plus.
So
it was minus 50 last year.
So you're gonna have. Was he really minus 50 over the course of the whole year? Really?
He was minus 50 on the season.
Wow.
On a third place team.
Well, what's going to happen, I predict, is that he's going to try. He's going to be gone for a couple of weeks, and then he's going to come back without any reps during preseason or training camp, and that's going to take a few weeks to gel, because it's not like a lot of players know how to play with someone who's so ball dominant as that and Luka. So the X factors are, is it Ayton? I am not a DeAndre Ayton fan. I think the only year he ever had where he was good was when you had Chris Paul and Monty Williams just like barking in his ear constantly. And then I don't know, is Marcus Smart washed? It was definitely a good pickup to, he fits the type of player that you want to put around Luka. But I just feel like the West with a jacked Zion, an improved Blazers, an improved Nuggets, there's just no room for the Lakers.
All right. Wow, these are hot takes. These are Laker
Hey, keep the camera on Chu so Nicole can smack him real quick.
Yeah.
Backhand him, Nicole.
All right.
She can't hear.
We're gonna go right to you, Jay. So based on that, where are we at? East failure team and West failure team. Teams that won't make the playoffs that did last year.
Are we just doing one? Let's just do. We let Chu do his two, but
if you want to
do both.
Okay, so
West.
Okay. Start with the East. I think the Pacers are going to drop significantly.
Dude, I like that pick. I was thinking about that too.
Yeah, I think obviously without their leader, it's going to be tough for them. And then for the disappointment team, I'm going to go with the Clippers. Because I think the Clippers are going to be very distracted this year with everything that's going on and how they cheat all the time. And so I think that I think there's too many. I think there's too many urinals in their stadium too, so their fans are just like never there. or it's either that or it's just the Clippers. And then yeah, I think Kawhi is going to play a little distracted, so I see them maybe not being what people are expecting them to be.
Interesting. I like the hot takes, dude. I
Oh
like
no, wait,
the takes.
yeah, failure teams. Okay, yeah,
Yeah. I got you. I got you. I got you. No, you're good. You're good. I think with the Pacers too, I agree. You know, with without Halliburton there and without Turner, like, are they really gonna with Nemhard and Mathurin? Is it Mathurin really gonna pick up that much of a thing? You know, so Rob, where are we at? What do
Let
you
me
think?
see the
Yeah,
let me
I
see the
got you.
list of the Eastern Western.
So here are the Eastern
Yeah.
Conference teams that made the playoffs 10 and up. Who's gonna fall out? Bulls, Hawks, Heat.
yeah.
Wait, so we're including play-in then?
Yes, because
Okay.
we included them as you couldn't choose them before, so you're including them now as a playoff team that's falling out.
Gotcha. I'm gonna say the Heat. I'm just not even who. I don't see them making the playoffs again. Who's on
I
their
hear
team?
you. That's one of that's a good pick
But
too.
you don't think Hero's going to be a hero?
Hero,
they got Norman Powell.
Yeah, who's on their roster?
Heat. They got.
Bam, Norman Powell. Khalil Aware is sick. I
Yeah, I
love that
think he's
player.
good, but I don't know.
They
I,
got
I think
Wiggins.
Hero's hurt. They have Wiggins too, but it's like of all
Wiggins
the
is
teams,
garbage.
look at all these teams. Like, who's gonna fall out? Not Pistons, not Magic, probably not
Also, look
Bucks.
at their look. I mean, look at their regular season percentage. Out of the top 10, they're the worst.
Yeah,
I think Magic are a top 3 team all season.
Magic. Yeah, Magic with the signing of Bane. I mean, Bulls have some upstart talent, but
Oh,
like,
Bulls are solid, dude.
Bulls are
yeah.
always.
They play tough.
All right. What about from the West?
Let me see the list on that.
I got you. I got you. No worries. That's why I got this set up.
That's
It's very helpful.
clutch.
Am I doing good? Hey, am I doing a decent job with this?
Hey, let's give it one time for the host, dude.
There
One
you go.
time for
Thank
the
you.
host.
Yeah. Rob,
Uh,
who's falling out from this list?
hot take. I'm gonna say the Mavs because of the lack of Kyrie for a lot of the season.
Okay.
Essentially the whole season, but he I think he might come back in the spring after an injury
Yeah,
because he got hurt last March.
they
Oh,
say he's gonna be back around January, February.
I could see him making like half or less of the season, but still, who knows?
no love for Cooper Flag.
Hmm.
Flag,
Oh, shoot. That's a good point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
I mean, who knows? I mean, look,
Hot take. I'm gonna leave
AD,
it
yeah,
there.
it's fine. It can
Leave it.
happen.
If
Okay.
you have Max Christie starting and you make the playoffs,
All right.
damn.
Coach Theory, hitting with a double round here. Okay.
All right, for failure team out west, I have Memphis.
Memphis, you got the
They're
Grizz.
not doing anything. No, that's east.
Oh, oops, my bad. Thank you.
John Morant was interviewed and they asked him his goal for this year, and he said play all 82 games, and he still hasn't played a preseason game. Other than that, what do they got? KCP ain't
Thanks.
gonna win you nothing. Like that team's
Okay.
just
Yeah,
not
John
good.
Moran, they signed KCP, but look, they have a lot of injuries, right? They lost Bane, Jackson, Edie. Are these guys even going to play at the
I mean,
beginning of the
who's their
season?
leader? Is Morant really a leader? Like,
I
come
don't
on.
think so. Okay.
KCP, dude. KCP.
KCP. All right. And then from
In
the
the East, can we go
yeah.
to? Can I look at the Bulls depth chart?
Yes, that's why I got it.
Absolutely.
Bulls. Oh,
Not quite. There we go.
there you go.
Yeah, this team hasn't necessarily improved, but the West or the East hasn't either. And I just can't. I mean, look at this team, bro. Kevin Huerter, like
I mean, yeah,
just a
well,
bunch of white kids.
Giddy.
Buzelis.
I think
The thing
Bazel's
is,
gonna
it's
have a
the
big
He's
week.
pretty
East.
good.
Yeah, I think he's gonna, but like, I think he's gonna step up. But
They
someone's
played.
Can you go to the Eastern standings real quick?
yes. Who's falling from this? Hawks,
So,
Heat, Magic.
I mean, Bulls could fall.
Okay.
Pacers could fall, but all the way to out of the playoffs, damn.
They're
I mean,
too well coached.
They lost Turner and Halliburton.
Yeah, I gotta go with Pacers then.
Pacers. Okay, out of nowhere, Pacers. Okay.
Yeah, because but Mark, you're what you're saying though is that like it's like failure team. So it doesn't necessarily mean that like you're gonna drop out of the play-in or
No,
the
that's what he's
That's what I'm
saying.
saying. Not gonna make the play-in.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just selecting from teams that hadn't made that were above the play-in and below the play-in.
You want to change your answers, Jay?
I mean,
No,
I think Pacers are a good
okay.
pick. I think Pacers are a hot take pick for that.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Dr. Peltzer.
Yeah. So the rules to the game, yeah, you pick a team that made at least the play-in,
Yes.
fall below, and I'll take the Pacers. I think it's a management decision. They're gonna tank. Just
Wow. Okay.
and then for the West, I'm gonna go with the Sacramento Kings once again. Like the roster.
Kings.
That's a
Yeah,
good pick.
not a bad pick. That's a great pick.
Is it organizationally? Is it
Yeah,
because of the
organization.
talent? Is it because of the
Light the beam.
I
oh
mean,
yeah. I mean, on paper they have a decent starting five, but in a stacked West,
Westbrook might sign over there, so you got more chances of
woo,
losing.
have more chances of losing. I like that.
He might go to your Rockets, dude.
All
Oh,
right,
that's another
Dr.
bandwagon you
Peltzer. So
jumped
what
on
about
there.
the Kings? What about the Kings?
okay, actually, yeah. So they're gonna stay like competitive. I don't think it's a management decision on that one. I think
Okay.
the Pacers, but them and the Grizzlies, yeah, they're not looking
Yeah.
very good.
I
I
mean, you
love
got
having the two.
Sabonis and DeRozan.
Yeah.
I love having the two brothers on, dude. It's really, I think it's
Yeah,
a
it's really
solid.
this is epic. It's the first time we've ever had all six of us. We're all excited. I'm gonna go with the Grizz too. I just for the reasons that Coach Theory mentioned. I just don't really believe in Moran. I think they're gonna be hurt. They lost Bane, who I think was like actually like their biggest dog on that team. I'm not into the Grizz as a team, especially in a challenging Western Conference. And in the East, I thought honestly that I was gonna be like being crazy saying the Pacers. But I thought the Pacers would be a team that could fall out. Um, but I was also thinking Heat as well because of just the team and stuff. But I do think the Bulls.
Brian Hiles could lead the Pacers
Yeah,
to like.
the Bulls too. Just looking at their depth chart, I just think they're better, but they're not going to be better enough. That's what I think. I think the Bulls will fall out. I think the Pacers could fall out too, but I'm just going to be different. I'll just choose the Bulls because,
So I like, yeah,
Yeah.
the
just
Bulls
for the
pick
sake
is
of it.
good, but the East has gotten worse. So why would they get worse?
Who? The Bulls?
Bulls.
I just think they're not. I mean, I don't think the Heat and the Hawks won't. I don't think they'll fall out. I don't think the Pacers will be so bad that they'll fall out of the play-in. I think maybe Benedict Matt. I mean, look. I think I was gonna choose Pacers, but you guys did something. Choosing something else. Now I'm
Yeah,
convincing
because I was gonna choose Bulls,
huh?
but I was gonna choose Bulls, but I went with Pacers.
Yeah. So
But I hear you on the Bulls. I think that's a good pick.
like I mean, I'll choose something different just to get the points
And
going.
then the Heat as well. They traded away Butler last season.
Yeah, the Heat. I think the Heat have. I mean, but like on paper, it's one thing, but depth, injuries.
The
It,
Heat don't tank though.
we're throwing darts, dude. Yeah, we're throwing. Yeah, the Heat
I
don't.
was throwing.
We're throwing darts here at this one. I think Pacers would be an interesting pick. Bulls would be an interesting pick, not to make the playoffs. All right, so guys, we're doing good here. We're cooking. We're still going. Okay, I'm gonna drink some water. Actually, drink some
Yeah,
water.
yeah, dude. Hydration is key.
I'm just so excited. This is going really good. I like this a lot. You guys
Yeah.
having fun? Who's eating some grapes out there?
It looks like
I'm eating
It
grapes.
looks like Chu's nervous about where Nicole's driving right now.
Dude.
This is great, boys. This
Uh,
is
We're gonna have
Is
to put.
it Mark? Is it time for our sponsor? Like,
oh, we need a sponsor. Sylvain, where you got like a record or
no, I
something?
did it last time.
Who has a sponsor? Who has got something they can sponsor?
I'd like to throw a sponsor shout out to the
Yes.
island of the Dominican Republic for making these incredible torch lighters that just
Okay.
incredible colorways. So shout out DR.
Wow. The official lighter of the Great Western Podcast. I love it.
Nice.
That looks like a nice torch right there.
It is a good torch, dude. And so like I went into a liquor store and I just bought 10 of them because I was like, this is sick.
Sweet. Nice. All right, boys. We're gonna keep this train moving. We got a couple. So we did a lot of fun stuff here. This is regular season, playoff teams, who's falling, who's rising, all that stuff. I tried to put it in a fun order. Now it's gonna be, who's gonna like playoffs or otherwise or records or otherwise, who's gonna be the Eastern Conference champion? Who's gonna be the Western Conference champion? Who's gonna make it to the finals? Okay. We could start with Chu if you got something or if someone has like a very ready idea on this one you could do both at a time, you could do one at a time, whatever you guys think.
I'll
We'll
start.
as we go. Who wants to start?
I'll start.
You'll start. All right, let's go.
Okay, from the East, for reasons I already said. The Cavs, they Mobley, I think is going to take another jump. I like the Lonzo redemption story, and the East is wide open. And for the West, I'm going with the Denver Nuggets. They improved every aspect of their team. I love the Cam Johnson. Yeah,
Cam Johnson. Yep.
Cam Johnson is like the perfect complement to Jokic. He does everything better than MPJ, except maybe shooting slightly. But Cam Johnson's still a flamethrower.
Even that's close. I think.
Yeah.
Shoot.
But man, he's been on a bunch of podcasts recently, and his basketball IQ is off the charts. I also love we finally have a backup center, which we've never had, and Bruce Brown. So Jokic does this thing where he basically goes and gets everyone paid. So he's so good that he gets people, he literally creates value out of nowhere. So
don't forget
Bruce
Hardaway.
Brown,
Hardaway too.
He got Bruce Brown $40 million, and then Bruce Brown left Jokic and realized, oh shit, I can't play basketball unless I'm playing next to one of the best players to ever live. And so now he re-signed on a minimum. So the Bruce Brown signing is huge. The same thing happened to KCP. KCP got paid, and immediately, as soon as he got to Orlando saw that he couldn't actually play basketball without Jokic, and they traded him along with picks for Bane. So Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to have the best year of his career playing next to Jokic.
Okay.
And they got one more. I forget. Let's see. Hardaway Jr. We
got Swarther, Watson, Zeke Naji, Jalen Pickett.
Yeah.
Christian Braun.
But before we lose sight of what you said about Jokic getting every teammate $40 million, I just want to go out on the record and say that what they call that is the Phil Jackson effect.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah.
That's the origination of that.
So what you're saying is Jokic is the Phil Jackson of NBA players?
I mean,
hell nah.
Yeah.
I agree. You know what? I agree with you.
Let me tell you something.
He is the Phil Jackson of NBA players.
KCP was a champion before coming to the Nuggets.
That's right.
Shots.
And just so we can we have to mention Kobe at least one time in this episode.
Go.
How many players did Kobe get paid? I just want to know. I don't know. It's something to think about.
The list is like everybody that was outside of the three ball handlers.
Bro, he gave Jordan Farmar and Luke Walton rings.
All right, guys. I got it. We're a little bit off track. Brian Cook has the ring. We're getting off track. Okay.
So and then for the championship, for the reasons I said, the Nuggets, it's going to be a battle with the Thunder. That series, if everyone's healthy, is going to be the championship. But I'm going with the Nuggets. Their team is just too deep. It's the best, most well-rounded Nuggets team I've ever seen. And this team is going to be Nuggets over Cavs in 6.
And then so while we're here, then Finals MVP's got to be Jokic then. While we're here,
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Yep.
So let me get this straight. You got the Celtics and Lakers missing the play-in, and Cavs and Nuggets in the finals.
Yep.
Yes.
That's it. Yeah.
Keep in mind, conspiracies go deep, bro.
Maxie, who do you got? I need another column for Max. Okay, who's ready for this next? Jay, Rob, I'm going round robin. Who wants to go next on this one? Whoever's ready.
I mean, I'll shoot it.
Let's go, Jay. Let's go.
Give me with the teams.
Okay. Okay, the teams in the East. Okay, who's gonna make the finals from this team? These are the records from last year. Who's making the finals?
That's Nick. I'm gonna go with the Knicks on that.
Knicks.
Yeah.
I was thinking Knicks too, honestly. Okay, Knicks are gonna go from the East. How about from the West?
Yeah, we go to the West. I mean, the Lakers finished third last year, dude.
The Lakers are missing the play-in. Jay's like, we'll go to the final. Hey, Luka's in shape, dude. Luka's in shape, no?
I'm gonna go with the Warriors.
Warriors.
Yeah.
Finals.
Hot take.
It goes against the blood that runs through my body, obviously, but yeah. I like
Warriors in the finals. Wow.
dude.
Okay.
The Warriors.
I think Al Horford is a
Tell us.
huge. He's a gamer, dude.
He's a
Al
winner.
Horford is a difference maker, and I think Jimmy's like is like that young blood that they needed. That's still like, one of those Kawhi type players, and
Wow.
he's gonna push him through the season. And I think Steph is gonna just. I saw some photos of the physical shape that Steph's in, and it was really he looks like he's ready to go. And Draymond's going to be ready to go, and Steve Kerr's going to always have the good game plans. So I give them the best shot. And then I think in the Finals MVP, it's probably going to be Steph. I think Steph goes on one epic run this year.
Okay,
So
so you
does
think
he end
the
the career
Warriors
with-
win then? That means the Warriors win.
Yeah,
Wow, I like it. You
So
heard it
he
here
ends
first.
he ends up with one more ring than LeBron. Does that push him above LeBron in the
You heard it
ranking?
here first, boys and girls.
I think Steph Curry is the greatest shooter to ever play the game, and yeah. So I think that does put him above LeBron in my book.
I mean, you can make a case for that. You can make a case for Steph right now, even.
But LeBron will always be the best athlete that this earth has probably ever seen.
Yes.
Yeah, but not if he keeps drinking Hennessy. Honestly,
Not the best basketball player though.
I agree. I agree with you. I agree with you, Jay. I agree with you. I think athletic wise, but there's more to it. But you can make the case for LeBron.
Not the best chess player though.
I like that pick, Jay. I mean, I think the Warriors. I mean, let's see what's going to happen with that squad.
So I'd like to piggyback off Jay and keep going.
Yeah, let's go, Rob. Coach
The Warriors last year, in my opinion, were one Steph Curry injury away from going to the finals.
Yeah.
So you're going to take
That team-
Warriors as well.
Well, hold on, I didn't
Okay.
say that.
Okay. No, okay.
I remember when he went down. Y'all remember the podcast we
I
did?
do.
Said I still have Warriors.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
They had some. I forget what happened. There was one of the games where even without Steph, they were gonna win, and then some weird calls happened. They lost it. Steph didn't make it back for Game 6 because there was no Game 6, right?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, and then they lost. Had they gotten back to Game 6, had they pushed an extra game, we would have had a very different series. That being said, I was very sad, and I remember telling my brother, I was like, "Damn, dude, like, I felt like that was their best shot. Like that was their last shot."
Yeah.
Al Horford is amazing. I love him, but he's 40. The guy's 40 years old.
Do you believe in modern science?
If you put an Al Horford on that squad, not even sure if he's going to start, but most likely against OKC, a bunch of young guns. After what OKC did last year, I think I still got to go with OKC over the Warriors.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's tough to say because I'm definitely a bandwagon Warriors fan. That's for sure.
Bandwagon. Wait, you were definitely remember that when it was a Steph and Clay years ago. Okay. I mean,
Yeah.
Taking the defending champion is not.
And then out of the East, I have the Knicks.
We lost Jay. He'll be back. Okay. You got the Knicks. Just
Mark,
because.
you're writing this under me.
Oh yeah, that's in Rob.
Ooh, thanks. I'm sorry, Robert. Okay. OKC, you got the Knicks coming out of the East.
I got the Knicks. Yeah, the East is wide open, and everyone got worse. The Cavs, I think, are a great regular season team, but some about New York.
Okay.
They got stopped by those miracle shots by the Pacers. If it weren't for those miracle shots, that team was going all the way to the finals.
Okay. All right. So then
Now, champion, ugh.
you're gonna champion and then
I mean,
MVP.
it's tough to say. I've anything could happen between those two teams. I think OKC repeats.
Okay. You say OKC repeats.
Yeah.
What up, Jay?
Yo,
OKC repeats. Okay.
And obviously Shea would be MVP.
Top of the league, get to the top of the mountain. We know it's hard to stay up there.
And then
but
everyone's
they're
gonna
young.
compare him to Kobe, and I'm gonna be like, you guys are all idiots.
They're young. They're
You're
young.
right. You're right. He's way better than Kobe was at his age.
The SGA Kobe comparison if they win again and he gets Finals MVP again, right? Like you're gonna have to kind of.
Yeah, it's a real
have
conversation.
to-
Five rings versus 2 is a bit.
I'm saying if he repeats, then the conversation will move forward. I agree with you.
I don't. If he repeats, to me, he's still not even cracking top 20 players. That team is stacked.
All right.
He has so many players around him. It's a full squatted team.
All right, dude.
You mean stacked like playing with Prime Shaq?
No, stacked like having a bunch of players.
Every conversation we had eventually goes through Kobe and Shaq. I love it. I'm here for it all. All right,
No.
Dr. Peltzer or
No,
Robert.
they're stacked like Miami Heat. 2010 Miami Heat, 2011.
Okay, who's ready to go on this one on this championship level?
I can go.
Let's go, Rob.
I mean, it's going to be a Western team that wins. I liked the Knicks in the playoffs last year. I think they already have the experience over the Cavs as far as team leadership, and they're hungry. So I think they're going to come out of the East. West. Can I see the list again?
Yes, for the West, yeah.
We were all just blown away by the Thunder in the playoffs, man. I mean, that's the easy yes, but I'm just going to make a hot take for fun and say I think there's going to be a cool trade probably in season, and Lakers are going to take it.
Yo,
Oh,
Gonna get MVP.
I love that.
I love
But
that.
do
I love
they
that,
get
Rob.
Giannis?
Okay. So if the Lakers Knicks finals would be that's the thing that the NBA wants probably.
There's some magic, man. There's some
anything.
magic because it's it's probably me LeBron's last season. He's gonna give it his all. Luka's fucking looking hungry. Sorry about the F bomb.
Thank you.
They're gonna take
Family show.
Yeah.
So who's going to be so Lakers champion or Knicks champion?
Lakers. And what a cool finals that would be, the Knicks Lakers.
And then so the MVP of that series would be
LeBron, obviously.
LeBron?
No. Luka.
LeBron? Luka
Yeah,
or LeBron?
Luka.
Luka or LeBron?
The
Luka.
NBA is gonna give it to LeBron.
Luka.
It's Luka. It's Luka's
LeBron.
fault.
But
I
hey,
love it.
who got MVP of the Olympics?
Okay,
LeBron.
I don't remember. Was it the Steph?
LeBron.
Was
Who
it
got
Who deserved
MVP?
it? Steph Curry.
who got MVP? Shaq or D Wade?
D Wade.
D-Wade? D-Wade got the MVP.
So Luka gets it.
Dr.
Yeah.
Peltzer, what do we got for this little lineup here? Who do you got between Eastern Western champs, NBA champion, and finals MVP?
Yeah, I think it's a little too early to tell. There's a lot to be
That's why we got the hot takes, right? Of course.
I do like thinking about it like as what the NBA would want in terms of ratings. So, like I would say, like Celtics and Lakers not making the playoffs and Cavs and Nuggets would be bad, but those are actually pretty good finals picks.
Cavs Nuggets?
Yeah.
You're going with Chew.
Yeah, why not? Yeah.
Yeah. Cavs Nuggets. Okay. Yeah, I mean it is early, but injuries, trades, who knows? We're just having some fun out here. I feel like if someone's listening to this, they're gonna be like, "No way, yeah," or whatever. Like who's listening?
Yeah.
The whole point is to have look. If people watch Stephen A. talk for hours and he gets money, we could talk like this too. You
Yeah.
tell me.
If you're following our podcast, all these picks make sense.
Yeah, I wonder if someone's watching.
And God bless you for making it this far.
Okay, who's the Woody Harrelson? Who's I'm not Woody Harrelson, Woody Page, excuse me, Woody Harrelson. Who's the Woody Page of our group? Who's the Dan Levitard? Who's the Mina Kimes? Of our squad here.
Would anyone dare to say that Sylvan's kind of a Kendrick Perkins?
Kendrick,
Big perk.
Sylvain is the perk of our podcast.
That guy's a freaking doofus.
I'm obviously
pretty smart, though.
I'm
Pretty
obviously
smart.
the alley, okay.
Bro, he can't beat me at chess, bro.
Max, he's a coyote. Okay, so Dr. Peltzer, who's gonna be the champion?
Yeah. If that's the finals right there, I'll take same as Chu. So Nuggets and Jokic. But I mean,
finals?
Yeah.
MVP? Who's gonna win it in the finals MVP?
Jokic, of course.
Jokic.
All
right.
He's the Phil Jackson of players, according to Sleece.
Okay. Hey guys, Phil Jackson of players. We've heard it here first. The Phil Jackson effect. Max, can you guys hear him
Phil
barking?
Jackson
Can you guys hear him barking or no? Okay.
No, we can't. Hey guys, I gotta go hop on this party bus for this wedding, but it was good chatting with you guys.
Great timing. Hop on
Have
that
fun,
party
dude.
bus.
Have fun. Be safe.
Thanks. Later.
Be
All right,
safe.
later, Chew.
Later.
I love that. That was great. Okay. So for me, Well, I thought that this was gonna go a different way from everybody, and I wasn't gonna go this direction.
Okay.
Okay, because I thought that someone else would, but just for the sake of the show, sake of the cast. Okay.
Yeah.
Magic.
One of the biggest hype teams that's no one's talking about, that no one mentioned, that's gonna go to the finals from the West is the Houston Rockets.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh shit!
I'm
I
gonna say
totally
the
forgot.
Houston.
I gotta switch my pick.
Whoa, whoa,
Yeah.
whoa, whoa,
No, no,
Let
no.
me
I
give my
totally
piece.
forgot.
Let me give my piece. Let me give
Yeah,
my
yeah,
piece.
yeah. Go for it.
Okay, okay. So the Houston Rockets, okay? The Houston Rockets, okay? You look at this team, okay? They have size.
No Van Fleet. No Van Fleet though.
No Van Vliet. I know that. I think Reed Shepard is going to have a serviceable role, not ask him to do too much. I think he's solid. I also think Amon Thompson can play point guard, okay? I think Amon Thompson can play point guard for this team.
Whoa.
I do. And I think Aaron Holiday can get some minutes there. KD can handle the rock. I'm not saying they're a shoo-in for the finals here. I just think that from what we chose, I mean, this team is built on paper. They traded Jalen Green for JD for Durant. Like this team is, finals or bust. And I'm just gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I'm
All
gonna
right.
give them the benefit of the doubt to make it.
All
They're
right.
stacked up front in the
Now,
center.
from the uh Eastern Conference, I I do think that the Cavs or the Knicks are probably gonna be the team. If I'm looking at this and saying, is there any other team that I think can sneak in? I love Giannis, but I don't think that they're gonna be uh, good enough. This Giannis team, these Bucks are just Kuzma, Prince, Porter. They don't got it. I don't think they're gonna make it. Turner's a good pickup for them, obviously, but this team is not gonna make the finals. Okay. Um, and then who else? Who else did I? I mean, dark horse. I would have to go really, really out on a limb here. Are the
Uh,
Pistons for real? Are the Pistons gonna be good enough? The rise of Cunningham, Jaden Ivey coming back. Could be fun, but I don't think so. I
Or
don't.
the other Thompson brother.
I
in
don't
terms,
think so. Maybe Magic, right? We talked about Jay. We talked about the Magic. Maybe
Yeah.
they're gonna. You know,
Yeah. They're
maybe
prime.
they're gonna, Bankero with the coming in of Bain, maybe are they actually gonna make a finals run? I think they're gonna be good, but they're not quite there yet. I think it's gonna be the Knicks. I think they're just gonna have too much, too much like talent, and in the playoffs, I think they're gonna be ready to go.
Yeah.
Okay, and here's where I'm gonna go even more wild. Okay, watch this. For the Rockets to win, for the Rockets to be the best team and make it to the finals, okay? For the
Okay.
Rockets to make it, they are not going to be playing through KD. They're going to be playing through the guy who showed up the most in the playoffs last year and is hungry. We're going to go with Şengün. Şengün.
Oh.
You
Şengün.
gotta first put Rockets
Oh yeah, Rockets.
champion.
Rockets will
Yeah.
win. Rockets will. Oh,
Wow.
I'm going to say Rockets will win.
Shangoon
And
is the
Şengün Finals MVP. Dr. Peltzer, I forgot you said this one
Yep.
was Nuggets, right?
Nuggets.
I could say the Knicks
wow.
and Brunson, but let's have some fun with it. I think Şengün was an
Yeah.
all-star. He's gonna elevate even higher this year. Why not?
I'm taking Shangoon over Cat for sure in that matchup.
In that matchup,
I think he's going to give him the business.
if it gets there and that team on paper, they're a great defensive team. I'm choosing them to
I
also
love it.
different.
Those are great picks, dude.
Let
I
me go
respect-
back and
Thank you,
switch
Jay.
mine. I don't know why I totally blanked, but y'all saw me on the last three podcasts.
Yes,
How much
Yeah,
Rockets
yeah,
are
of
gonna
course,
beat
of course.
OKC.
Rockets.
So
So I got
who
Rocket. I don't know why that blanked.
is it?
I'm gonna have Kevin Durant as
You
the
go,
final.
okay, well, you might as well mix it up, right? I mean, look,
Yeah,
obviously
yeah,
KD should be the guy, but
yeah.
what
Yeah.
do you guys think about his leadership? Is he really going to be able to do it, right?
KD?
I think
Yeah.
he's got. I
Yeah.
think this is his year where he's really gonna want to just like put all those Twitter trolls to rest.
He's getting what? He's 38 now, right?
I think he's 37. Yeah, 37,
37.
38. But his game hasn't really aged. He sort of lost a step, but that's not like his game was more on finesse and shooting than
He's
power.
got that Dirk, like the
Yeah,
Dirk and
exactly.
the
So
Larry
that game doesn't
Bird.
really age.
Yeah.
They have
Yeah,
this lineup in all of the NBA, especially if they put Steven Adams at center. That is a huge, massive lineup. They got Clint
Yeah.
Capella, like 4 and 5. You
Yeah.
can't touch them.
yeah. I
You
mean,
can't touch them.
and
A
this
lot
VanVleet going
Lakers.
down.
team might
VanVleet
make it.
going
This
down
team, yeah,
was.
they got Doe. They got Doe too, right?
They
This
got
team might
so
make a
much
trade.
depth.
They might make a trade for a point guard. You know what I mean? At some
Oh, so
point.
what did Van Fleet go down with?
I don't know, but he's out all year.
Oh, he's out all year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
ACL, I think.
Oh no.
You know what? I don't think they even need him. Like with Van Fleet, I was like, this team for sure, 100% is taking it. But then this went down. I was like, oh, but you know what? They're still so deep.
But Van Fleet is
ACL.
that guy in crunch time that hits the big shot.
Yeah, but you got KD in there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. So, I
Jabari
mean,
Smith has been balling it all
yeah.
preseason. He was balling all last year.
Do you
They're
guys think any of
deep
their
team.
centers or power forwards could sub as a small forward?
I mean,
Yes, all
yeah.
these are interchangeable.
Because they could be so tall and big and
Yeah.
skinny.
I mean,
they're stacked on center. Look at that. I mean, that's great. Those are great options. But if Durant shifted or
Hey, but
Durant
Thompson,
can play the two. Durant can play two. Yeah.
like I don't
Amin Thompson can play 2 or 3. Jabari Smith can play 3 or 4. Dorian can play 2 or 3.
I'm a
Like
big fan
all
of
these
this
guys
height.
are
I'm a
interchangeable.
big fan of height. I know things have been more quick and
Jay, what are you saying?
I just how do you because I like I think we're at a good spot in the podcast. I think we can kind of dive into this a little bit. And I think
Yeah.
how do the Rockets match up against the teams that we could see them playing in the Western Conference Finals, right?
Oh, good.
Well, they got
Yeah.
bigs that can handle Jokic all day.
What are you
KD
saying,
on
Jay?
Jokic.
How do you think they're going to match up, Jay?
No, what'd you say? So one more time.
Okay.
I said they have bigs that could handle
Yeah.
Jokic. You
Yeah.
could even put KD on Jokic.
Yeah.
No, you cannot.
Yes,
KD
you
on
can.
Jokic, get out of here, dude.
Steven Adams is a big boy.
Steven
Steven Adams is a big boy, but Jokic, like I've always said it. You put regular centers on him, he still got finesse, but
Yeah,
he
he
becomes
smokes
less
him.
effective.
He smokes
Like
him.
if you put the Hakeem the Hakeem Olajuwons, the David Robinsons, the Patrick Ewans of the day on him, he would look like Rick Smits.
Dude, he's got game. He's got game.
Yeah, I
But-
think so too.
Sure, he's got game, but that's because he's playing against kids.
I think it's going to be a coaching battle too between those two teams
Definitely.
because Nuggets coach is second year.
Yeah, he came
Second
on
full year, yeah.
Adelman. Yeah, he came on in the middle of last year. Adelman.
So he's gonna have some. He may have some growing pains again in the when it gets deep, and we're versus Ime Udoka, that guy's just an absolute pit bull, dude.
He's a good coach.
He's a great coach.
Udoka is a proven good coach. Yeah, I mean, and obviously with the Nuggets, I mean, well, okay, and for this type of thing, it depends who is 1, 2, and 3, right? Like, are the Rockets gonna have to beat the Nuggets and OKC, or who's gonna have to beat the other two teams, or who's gonna have to only beat one of them? That's a big difference, right?
So because we won't know that, maybe we should just go to how would they beat OKC?
Okay, how would they beat OKC then?
Star power.
Thunder. How would the Rockets beat OKC? Well, with their height, right? They're gonna have to go hard. I mean, they got Hartenstein and Holmgren, but if they get these guys into foul trouble, they keep throwing bodies at them. I mean, OKC can push back with the defensive.
Şengün is going to have a series against those boys. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, Şengün. I think Şengün is a really underrated. I mean, he really showed out. He showed out last year a lot. He was their best player in the playoffs.
I mean, he was pretty much stopped by Draymond.
Dude, that last shot that he missed was off the rim.
Yeah, I don't think he stopped him, and I think he'll learn from that. I think he will learn from that. But yeah, I'm going on a limb here. I'm not saying obviously Şengün is like we're talking about all NBA first team. No,
Bro, if Alex Caruso could do a good job on Jokic, I don't think the Rockets are gonna have trouble with the Nuggets.
Shout out to Rui. Rui played him tough too.
The way that they let Caruso guard Jokic, I think they're gonna not let it happen again. I don't know. I didn't think it was like. I mean, the NBA. I know. I just thought that defense was a little bit. They let him literally
let him play.
hang on him.
They let him play.
They let him play. So I think
I like it. It's the playoffs.
Yeah,
I'm
let's do
doing
that
it
one.
for the
Pants
Cavs,
on
guys.
Jokic.
But do the Rockets have the wing defense to be able to
Yeah.
put a
Yes.
Thompson,
on
Yes.
great.
Jalen Green and
Jabari Smith, great wing defender. Thompson.
Dr. Peltzer, what do you think about this Rockets Nuggets uh
Uh,
matchup, Rockets Thunder matchup?
I like the Thunder. I think the Thunder are it's the whole is better than the sum of their parts.
Got
They're
it.
really
True.
good defense and yeah.
yeah.
That's
Not-
fair. That's fair. I mean, the Rockets are they're the one on top. Someone's got to beat them. You can't assume that they're going to lose, right?
Can you go back to the picks real quick? That all of our picks.
Yes. Yeah.
So
Now,
Rob,
should I change this?
I wanna see Rob's how does Rob see it going down here?
Well, he wants a trade, so maybe Marketing comes to the Lakers.
What are you seeing, Rob?
Wait, what's the question?
Like in your final matchup,
Uh-huh.
how do the Lakers get past OKC and maybe the Nuggets
Oh,
And the Rockets.
and the Rock? Yeah, and the Rock.
What do you think? How's that going to go down?
some big luck and magic, man. No, I mean they're probably not going to win the.
Come on,
Come on,
dude.
dude, it's your
You
pick.
gotta ride with it. I'll give some points.
All right,
How do they beat the Rockets?
let's see the Lakers roster.
Let's
They need
do it.
a
Yeah.
trade.
They
They
haven't
need a
seen the
trade.
depth chart.
Who do they trade for?
Okay.
They package Rui and Austin Reeves for Markkanen.
Yeah, that's because that's on the table, I think.
But
Yeah.
the thing is, the Warriors have a better package for Markkanen than the Lakers do.
I don't think the Warriors
Rob,
desperate.
yeah, how do you argue for this? What's going to happen? How are the Lakers going to do this?
Well, with Jokic, I mean,
Jake LaRiviera,
weak.
take us to the promised land. Bronny James.
Marcus
Bronny
Smart. Marcus Smart's going to play great defense. He's going to return to form as a defensive stalwart. Luka is going to have an MVP type season. He's back in shape, got a bone to pick. Ayton also shoulder axe to grind. Luka to AD. I mean, Luka to Ayton is going to be a nice combination. LeBron's going to be there. You know, that's how I argue for it.
I mean, how's Ayton going to defend Şengün?
We're going to get Jackson in there. We're going to get Jackson Hayes in there.
Jackson Hayes is gonna do some work.
Yeah, Jackson Hayes is going to do it.
JJ Redick's gonna have those boys ready.
Yeah, Coach of the
You
Year.
mean JJ Redick is going to bench Jackson Hayes like he did last playoffs?
I'm making the argument, dude. I'm making the argument. What do you want?
Why is Vando under center?
What you got, Rob? Rob, what do you got?
Why is the Vando under center?
Mandalorian's coming in hot.
Because we don't have enough centers.
Oh, but Jared Vanderbilt's not a center. What the hell?
Like how you said,
Yeah, 30 years. It's hard.
All right.
And then Reeves is gonna have a breakout season.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah.
Breakout season more so than he's already broken out.
Yeah.
Yes.
I think
All
so.
right, so he's getting an all-star nod then.
I think he's got more pressure this year.
He's gonna be the Donovan Mitchell of our team.
There you go.
I think it's going to take a trade, some sort of a magic trade for the Lakers to have a chance of winning the chip.
Yeah.
You might be
So
clear point.
let's entertain the scenario that we package Austin Reeves and Rui Hachimura for Lauri Markkanen. Is
think
that team gonna make it?
Yes. That team.
Markkanen's a 3-point threat, right?
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
Dude, put when you give Luka and Braun a 3-point shooter, that spot up 3-point shooter, finals.
There we go. Yeah, if we get Markkanen on this squad, I agree with that. But I mean, I think
Finals, beating OKC, beating the
Ayton
Nuggets.
is going to
beating
play
the
better. Ayton with Luka is going to play better. I think when he played for Portland, he was just kind of checked out. He signed on a low con. He wants to make if he wants to make some money, he's got to show out this year.
Yeah,
something like that. That's how I argue for it.
No defense.
He will play defense.
Okay, all right.
That's what he's not.
So all the things negative about these players are now disappeared, and they make the finals.
Somehow, yes.
It's gonna be a 180.
Somehow, yes.
All right.
Okay, all right. Okay, so look, I was gonna say, I mean, look, we've been on this podcast, or it's been over an hour now.
Yeah.
I don't know if we should get it. Maybe we should save the individual.
We'll do the player stuff next time.
Yeah, we do second part of the series.
Yeah, well, because these are all the team ones with the finals MVP. This will be good. So you guys take a look at these ones, and we'll come out next week. Okay, so
I do want to propose something before we sign off.
Yeah, what's up?
I feel like we should do like a point system, like we were saying for the chart, and then at the end we whoever wins, maybe we all just donate to like a foundation for the NBA that
I love that.
supports kids, and
That's a great idea.
yeah, and then we can, at least pay homage to the league that's creating the conversation for this platform.
I'm
And
with it. I'm with
the
it. We'll get
loser
on that.
has to Sharpie on their forehead.
I'm not sharping anything on this, probably. Well, we'll figure out. Maybe Dr. Pelter can come up with some kind of point system or something like that for
Yeah,
this. I don't know.
that'd be cool.
Something like that.
You
We'll
want
talk.
Because it should have importance of what you chose too. Like if you chose the team that was going to be the biggest failure, that could be like pretty high
Right.
on.
Yeah, right. Like if you choose,
The obvious is maybe less points.
Versus odds. Yeah, your pick versus odds.
Yeah,
your picks versus odds. Okay, we could do
that's
that.
a lot to put on you, Dr.
Oh, he
Pelter.
could do that in a heartbeat.
All right,
I
but
mean, I'm down,
yeah,
I'm down for like a point every correct pick.
But that's too easy. What about versus odds? So everything we just said,
we'll see.
all our picks, measure it with the odds, and whoever has the lowest odds and the highest payout.
I love it.
How about we do a point for every correct pick, and then we set over-unders on how many we think we'll get right.
Okay, that's another.
Yeah, we can do that. I mean, look, we should do this either way. We have to do this next week before the season starts. Once the season starts, all these projections, like it's out the window, right? Like,
Yeah.
So, but yeah, that was really fun. Wow, Kev, that was like over an hour. Good job, everybody.
That was a great podcast. Probably one of my favorites.
That was the best one. So thank you everyone. If you make it this far, what do you guys think? Write in the comments, and
Drop your predictions.
drop your
Like,
predictions.
subscribe.
Who's way off base? Who's spot on? Who's got this figured out?
Shout out to one last sponsor here.
One last sponsor.
One last sponsor. It's going to be with the Maven Genetics.
Okay.
That's my homie's brand.
Maven Genetics.
Maven Genetics. Thank you for the sponsorship on my end over here this morning. And
that's Speaking in Tongues brand. Miguel
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I love that. Good stuff, boys. All right, we're signing off. GWP out.